Are you ready for a big surprise in your life? One that will change everything. Most people walk through life thinking they are stuck in their current circumstances, waiting for things to magically change. But what if I told you that the change you're looking for is already within you, and it's closer than you think? It's all about understanding a simple truth: you have the power to create your reality. Life can sometimes feel overwhelming. You may be faced with challenges that seem insurmountable, but here's the truth: your circumstances do not define you. Your reality is a reflection of the beliefs you hold and the thoughts you think. It may sound simple, but it is incredibly powerful. The key to unlocking the life you truly desire lies in how you view yourself and the world around you. Now, let's talk about prayer. Not in the traditional sense that many are familiar with, but a prayer that comes from the deepest part of you. A prayer that isn't about asking for things, but about aligning your mind and heart with the divine presence within you. This prayer will prepare you for the big surprise God has in store for you. It's not about asking for external things, but about awakening to the truth that everything you need already exists within you. You just need to recognize it. When you truly understand that the divine is within you, you begin to change the way you see everything. You realize that you are not at the mercy of the world is at the mercy of your perception. Everything you see, touch, or experience begins with the thoughts and beliefs you hold in your heart and mind. Imagine for a moment that you are not bound by your current situation. Picture yourself free from the constraints of limiting beliefs, free from the patterns that have held you back. What would you do if you knew, without a doubt, that your desires were already on their way to you? What if you understood that the divine surprise you've been waiting for is already unfolding in your life, in ways you cannot yet fully comprehend? The secret to preparing for this surprise lies in your ability to pray, not for things, but for understanding. Prayer, in its most powerful form, is not about asking, but about becoming aware of the power already within you. It's about aligning your mind with the infinite wisdom and guidance that is always available to you. You can ask for guidance, yes, but ultimately, the prayer is a call for awareness, for the recognition of what is already yours. One of the most powerful ways to pray is to simply be still and listen. Often, we get caught up in the noise of the world and forget that the answers we seek are already within us. It is in the stillness that we are able to hear the whispers of the divine. This prayer is not about words, it's about the intention behind them. The intention is to recognize the presence of the divine within you, guiding you every step of the way. When you approach life from this place of understanding, you begin to see that everything is connected. The people you meet, the situations that arise, even the challenges you face, all of them are part of a greater plan. And the surprise that God has for you is not something you can force or manipulate. It's something that will unfold naturally when you are ready to receive it. But here's the catch: you must prepare yourself to receive. This is where prayer comes in. Not as a request, but as a process of opening yourself to the flow of divine energy. It's about making space for the blessings that are already on their way to you. And this space is created when you let go of the fears, doubts, and limiting beliefs that have kept you stuck. You must be willing to believe that the life you desire is already here, and all you need to do is accept it. The divine surprise that is coming to you isn't just about external changes, it's about an inner transformation. When you start to see yourself as an infinite being, capable of creating anything you desire, your entire reality begins to shift. You are no longer a victim of circumstance, you are the creator of your life. Every thought you think, every word you speak, every action you take is a reflection of what you believe to be true about yourself and the world. This is why prayer, in its true form, is so powerful. It's not about asking for things, but about aligning yourself with the divine truth that already exists within you. So, what does this mean for you? It means that no matter where you are in life, you can start right now to prepare for the big surprise that is waiting for you. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment or for everything to align perfectly. The moment is now. And the surprise is already on its way. It's time to stop waiting for change to happen. The change you desire is already here, and it starts with you. Your thoughts, your beliefs, and your understanding of who you truly are will determine the course of your life. When you align yourself with the divine, when you recognize the power within you, everything will begin to shift. This prayer is about understanding that you are not separate from the divine, you are one with it. You are a unique expression of infinite potential. And when you begin to believe this truth, you will start to see the world differently. You will no longer feel limited by your circumstances. Instead, you will see every challenge as an opportunity to grow, to expand, and to create the life you truly desire. The surprise that God has in store for you is not something that will come from the outside. It is something that is already within you, waiting to be recognized. It is your birthright to live a life of abundance, joy, and fulfillment. And this prayer, this alignment with the divine, is what will bring it to you. Now, take a moment to think about what you truly desire. What is it that you have been waiting for? What is it that you feel in your heart, but haven't yet seen in your reality? Know that it is already on its way. And as you pray, note that the most powerful prayer is the one that comes from within. It's the prayer that recognizes the divinity within you and aligns you with the truth of who you are. This is how you prepare for the big surprise God has in store for you. It's not about waiting for things to change, it's about recognizing that you have the power to change your life at any moment. The moment you align with the divine truth within you, everything will begin to shift. And the surprises that await you will be beyond anything you could have imagined. The surprise God has in store for you will come in unexpected ways. It may not look exactly as you envisioned, but it will be exactly what you need. This is why it's essential to prepare your mind and heart for what is to come. When you align with the divine plan, you release resistance and make space for your desires to manifest. The more you can trust the process, the faster you'll start to see the changes you've been waiting for. We often think that life is about struggle and striving. But in reality, life is about surrendering to the flow of the divine, trusting that everything is unfolding perfectly. It's about accepting that everything you need is already within you. The more you connect with this truth, the more you'll begin to see the miracles happening in your life. You'll realize that the universe has already said yes to your desires, and now it's your turn to say yes to the life you deserve. Trust in the process. Trust in the prayer. Trust in the divine timing that is bringing you everything you've been asking for. It's not about forcing things into existence, it's about allowing them to naturally unfold. When you stop trying to control every outcome, you open yourself up to receiving more than you ever thought possible. Now that you understand the power of alignment, it's important to stay focused on your inner state. Your emotional and mental state are the keys to unlocking the abundance, love, and peace you desire. The more you connect with your inner self, the more you'll find that the outside world starts to mirror your inner world. This is the surprise God has in store for you, a life that reflects the peace, love, and abundance you cultivate from within. So, ask yourself today, am I ready for the big surprise that is already on its way? Are you willing to recognize the divine presence within you and trust that everything you desire is already unfolding in your life? If you can do that, then the universe will respond in ways that will astonish you. The change you seek, the surprise you've been waiting for, is already here. And it all begins with a prayer that recognizes the truth of who you are.